Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, The Quantum Leap, Let Light Unite. And this is October 16th, 2025. Today, I wanted to do something that I have not done in a long time, and is give attention to the World Economic Forum, who is trying to manifest and is kind of doing it, the Great Global Reset. So let's do some energy work to mess up their plans. What else can I say? So get your crystal out. It's going to amplify our work even more. Now, I am wearing my crystal. This is one of the World Enlightenment Now wonderful t-shirts. You can get them at the World Enlightenment Now forum. I've got the information down below. So it's amplifying my work. And then I'm also going to hold this really, really cool natural citrine crystal. Yep. That's going to amplify our work even more. And it doesn't have to be a big crystal. You can have just a small one will work. Or it's all about intent. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a circle. In the center, we're going to put a bubble of light. And underneath the bubble of light, we're going to put this huge Earth Keeper crystal to amplify our work. So as I'm doing this, I want you to send energy into the bubble and in your mind's eye, actually imagining it happening. So let's get started. For those of you that are going to participate, I want you to take a deep breath. Exhale out everything that no longer serves you and imagine all that unwanted energy going through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. So do that till I tell you to stop. As you're doing that, I surround each and every one of you in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing, and I seal you in the pink flame of love. And I'm going to call to all your teachers, guides, masters, all the divine beings that work with you, and invite them in to really amplify the energy work that we're doing. So I want you to take another deep breath, and as you exhale, feel yourself connect to the Creator, and all this incredible divine energy comes pouring into your body, flows all the way down your legs, out your feet into the earth, down your arms, out your hands, your back, your spine. You're totally consumed in this divine energy. Now let some of it flow down your arms, your hands. You can hold them outwards into the center of the circle we're forming, the bubble of light. And you can also have the energy flow out through your upper chakras. Like I said, in your mind's eye, see this actually happening. So as we're in this big energy circle and we're all connected through our heart chakras and our intent for world enlightenment. So let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me. And if it is your will, O Creator, I command. We call to all beings of light to unite together as one, combining our creative energies. We call to Michael the Archangel to take his sword of blue flame and cut to pieces all plans and energies that are feeding the Great Reset, the digital reset, and the transhuman slavery system. Agenda 21, Agenda 30, along with the slogans Build Back Better and New World Order. In your mind's eye, see those plans falling apart as more people become conscious of the intent, which is to make a slave of the masses on the planet. See the awakened masses refusing to comply, creating a revolution of divine light, quantum leaping us into world enlightenment. The Great Reset is a biotechno-feudalism and means the issuance of medical passports, soon to be digitalized, as well as the transparency of medical records, inclusive of medical history, genetic makeup, and disease states. But it could include the implanting of microchips that would read and report on genetic makeup and brain stats, such that even crossing a national border might one day involve a detailed brain scan to assess the individual's security risk. Cancel clear. In your mind's eye, see all these programs and computer programs blocked and scrambled. Again, see the masses not complying. See the AIs turning on their masters, then destroying themselves and their programs. Let's send a special energy out toward all sentient AI robots so they rust and malfunction. See the corporations go back to hiring humans to replace the robots, giving them a good living wage. We cut the ties to people who first created the concept of one world government, from King George III to the Committee of 300 and the Black nobility, as well as all businesses that have carried these ideas into our future through people of fantastic wealth and influence like banks, politicians, insurance companies, along with major corporations, the United Nations, and the World Economic Forum. We now call the violet flame to transmute all these ideas and concepts, replacing it with the manifesting world enlightenment. We cut ties with the creator of these, the Great Reset, Digital Reset, Klaus Schwab, and whoever his masters are, Yuval Noah Harari, Kissinger, who passed away, King Charlie, and all WEF members of the World Economic Forum, the WHO, the Bilderberg Group, the Council of 300, the Council of Rome, Olympians, the Black nobility, the family, the Rockefellers, Trilateral Commission, Society of Cincinnati, the UN, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Bill Gates, Fauci, Henry Kissinger, International Monetary Fund, the Illuminati, the Royal Institute of International Affairs, the Deutsche Bank, and the Catholic Church. As we cut ties between these groups, violet flaming all their energies as well as removing all overlays of vows and oaths they have taken together, let there be much infighting with all of them, so all their plans fall apart. We ask that these beings step into the light for world enlightenment, and if they choose not to, it's their free will. We ask their higher selves and guardian angels to put them in a position of harmlessness. We ask the Creator to now redirect their funds toward uplifting the masses. We call the violet flame to transmute all energies involved with the Great Reset, Digital Reset, starting with the Creator, Klaus Schwab, and his Nazi fascist ideas of world control. Starting at Klaus's birth through his childhood, removing the energy overlay his parents placed on him, indoctrinating him into Hitler's ideology and dreams of a 1,000-year rule. Let's cut ties to Klaus's first version of the World Economic Forum, called the European Management Fund, and its Nazi ties. We cut ties to Klaus's ideas of killing off the middle class and whoever has taken Klaus's place. As these ideas break down, see the middle class making a comeback, all over the world with many successful entrepreneurs. We cut the ties to the energy of global citizenship, another word for world slavery. We cut ties to the idea of transhumanism and eugenics programs, which include the expansion of genomics, nanotechnology, and robotics, with their penetration into human bodies affecting the brain. See all these programs falling apart as we place huge magnets on their overdrives, erasing all programs, and imagine all the computer programs start changing numbers. The ones and zeros keep flipping, again, destroying all their saved data. See all human machine experiments falling apart. We cut ties to all their books, including A New Deal, The New Frontier, A Great Society, A New World Order, The Great Global Reset, Impact of Science and Society, and Mein Kampf. As we violet flame the material, the words are neutralized and people lose interest in them. Let's make them all invisible, all those books invisible, so they remain hidden. No one can find them. Everybody loses all interest in them, and they have no forward movement. We cut ties to all Klaus's Nazi collaborators and everyone who participates at the Davos summits. As those energies are removed, see it being replaced with benevolent thoughts and how they can help humanity and not enslave it. We anchor the violet flame where the WEF and Nazi headquarters are located, see the flame blaze through all the buildings in Davos, including all hotels, releasing any stuck energy that is for world domination. Again, replacing it with world enlightenment energy. We cancel clear the energy of the global 2000, which is a blueprint for mass world genocide. Cancel clear, cancel clear, cancel clear. See in your mind's eye Bill Gates having to give up control of all the farm land he bought, including China in the United States. If he tries to grow GMO crops on that land, see that falling apart, see them failing, refusing to grow, being replaced with organic crops. Now let's send the violet flame through the fourth revolution that will involve the redundancy of human labor in increasing sectors to be replaced by automation. See, the fifth revelation, stakeholder theory, predatory human capital investments, human capital marketing, digital identity, and the United Nations Sustainable Capital Investments, technocracy, and the New Deal for nature that is left, that is land theft. As the violet flame cleans up their plans, transmuting them to light, see all their plans falling apart, being replaced with world enlightenment ideas and thoughts. Now let's send energy out so all of China's slave programs fall apart, along with their computer programs, all their computer programs malfunctioning. And on China's computers, we're going to put huge, huge magnets on them that will erase all their data and see all their zeros and ones flipping. Again, screwing up all their data they have on all their people living there. Now let's put up blocks around all the employees at the technocracy companies that are creating programs to push these agendas forward. See them going dyslexic when they enter the buildings, messing up their computer programs with the old, the new, and the future programs. Any program that will be used against humanity, see it falling apart, including all transhuman programs. See all their equipment crashing as we keep changing the program numbers, ones and zeros, along with running big magnets over their hard drives so they lose all their programs. We called in elementals, the bees, ants, mice, rats to make nests in the buildings, then chew up building and computer wires. We called to all the dust mites and mold to infect their computers, rendering them ineffective. Let the computer techs have many brain blocks with new programs that can harm humanity. Let's cut ties to their symbols and sigils the corporations use to stay in power, including the Nazi swastika, the Pentagon, the obelisk and domes. Anytime you see their symbols, your first reaction should be to cut, reverse, see them losing power, see that power being returned to the 99%, along with cleaning up and healing the earth and all life forms. So really quick, I'm going to give you some examples. Verizon, the word with the Z as a sideways lightning bolt is their sigil. Imagine the Z going either like a backward Z or a 2, or a vertical lightning bolt, taking the money that's being stolen from the people and returning it so we have free communication. Anything with a pyramid or triangle, let it imagine it upside down. So the people at the base are empowered. The few at the top lose their control over the people, so the money pours out onto Mother Earth and her inhabitants. Anything with a magnet, let's all imagine it reversing. If the magnet faces east, we will point it west so that the company is no longer sucking energy from the people and Mother Earth, and its powers are shut down. Anything with the Eye of Horus, often the Eye of Horus is used and it spins the energies inward. It sucks the energy in. So let's all imagine the eye spinning their energies out, returning the money from the cable companies to people. Many corporate logos are portals. Always picture the portals reversing themselves so that the money and energy pours out. You'll find once you start paying attention to corporate logos, they're easy to flip to the light, and they are good focal points for magicians to return the power to the people and the Mother Earth. Now, in your mind's eye, imagine all the dark magic of the 1% falling apart and being replaced with world enlightenment energy. See the Great Reset and digital reset and all the world economic plans falling apart now. We remove all energy veils that are around all the people living on the planet Earth that are keeping them from connecting to the Creator to become awakened spiritual beings. As they reconnect to the Creator, see them becoming conscious, awakened spiritual beings, seeing truth And through all the lies and deceptions, its transparency is manifested. See the masses filled with all kinds of divine inspiration on how to create and manifest world enlightenment. If it's for their highest good, let's send energy out to all the billionaires so they reconnect to the Creator, allowing them to become awakened spiritual beings that want to help humanity. Let them be divinely inspired to start supporting the masses and middle class by sharing their wealth, helping small businesses thrive, feeding and housing those in need, creating job opportunities for humans as they get rid of their AI programs, sharing the wealth by rebuilding roads, schools, hospitals, and supporting places of higher learning so everyone can afford to better themselves. As they give, let them also receive. We call to Michael the Archangel to cut all ties and binds, along with removing all negative overlays over all the WEF corporate employees that is controlling them and not letting them see truth. As their ties and binds are cut, then removing all corporate overlays, the employees see through all illusions, looking at their CEOs in a new light, seeing them expressing their concerns about their CEOs being part of the WEF. Let their voices be heard, and the corporations pulling out of the World Economic Forum completely, including no longer funding the World Economic Forum. See the Great Reset and Digital Reset falling apart now, the disbanding of the WEF and all their members, responsible for starving people, people freezing to death due to lack of energy, farmers losing their lands, lack of clean water, COVID deaths, and now be tried at the Nuremberg 2 trials for these and all crimes against humanity. See them being stripped of their wealth and corporations and doing prison time. Let all those light workers working on neutralizing the Great Reset in a bubble. Let all those light workers working on neutralizing the Great Reset be in a bubble of invisibility, remaining unseen by any of the 1% who have intent on harm, yet be seen by the wealthy benevolent. Think quantum leap, world enlightenment now. So we're going to fill this up with a lot of light and love, and we're going to take a deep breath and release it. We give thanks for this opportunity to serve. So I'm going to ask that anybody that watches this video later or listens to it, this energy work is amplified over 100,000-fold. So now, guys, we need to ground. So if you have the stone hematite or lodestone, grab it, hold it till you're not lightheaded. And if you don't have that, put your crystals down. I want you to stand up for me. And I want you to imagine the earth energy coming up your feet, your ankles, your calves. And as that's happening, feel all your excess energy pull back in body. You become very centered. Your head is clearing out, up. Feel the energy. Let's bring it all the way up to your knees. Feel all the excess energy pulling in body. Again, you're becoming very, very centered, very clear-headed, and filled with all these new possibilities. Now, if you're still energy high after that, depending on the weather, go put a coat on, go find your favorite tree, put your hands on the tree, send all your excess energy into the tree for at least 30 seconds. And darn it, you can do it more. Then you're going to ask the tree to send you energy back for at least 30 seconds or until the lightheadedness goes away. It should not take that long. The tree is going to help you ground. If you don't want to do that and it's nice, then take your shoes and socks off and go walk on the earth. That will help you ground. Don't want to do that? Eat something, take a shower or a bath. That will help you get rid of the lightheadedness, pull all your energies back into body and help you center. So thanks, guys, for tuning in and giving this energy work. Energy and helping us manifest world enlightenment. May divine enlightenment descend on everyone now. May divine enlightenment awaken within everyone now. On that note, I'm going to say aloha, and I will catch you again.